Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of FTB Sky's Expert. In this episode, we keep messing around with pressure to get our assembly line completed. We also make the liquid crystallizer and begin on some steps for future progression. So, I hope you enjoy. Alright, folks, let's go ahead and get started. So, in today's episode, I'm going to want to do a couple of things. I want to get working on this assembly line, whatever it's called, setup, whatever you would refer to it as. And we have some of the basic things here, like these machine frames and it's compressed iron. I've been making a lot of that, but we're going to need a couple of different things. The big one being these finished PCBs and these pneumatic cylinders. This is going to need quite a bit of stuff. Mainly this right here, the reinforced brick. What's it called? But I wanted to start off by saying that in between episodes, I made this little charging station here to access some trades with this pressure mechanic, right? And the reason we did this was for this PCB blueprint, which we need for something called a UV light box, right? And if we make some redstone lamps, we can then make one of these fellas. Okay. And I'm pretty sure, yeah. So basically, these make the PCBs ready to be etched in the etching tank. We also need to make an etching tank, but for the time being, we'll throw you down here. And you should have... Yeah, we're filling you up with pressure and whatnot. I also expanded our infrastructure a little bit because we were making more biodiesel and whatnot. Seems to be right now that our biggest, like, lacking thing is vegetable oil, so I upgraded this soil and everything with the second tier. It's producing at like a decent rate. Like we are gaining biodiesel quicker than we're using it, but I might have to look into that in the future because we might eventually lose some or whatnot. And so now that we have that, we need to make some empty PCBs, which use our destabilized redstone and then our logic circuits. So we have 2 of these for the time being. We're gonna need a lot more than that. We just need copper wire. That's what we really need. So let's go make some of that real quick. Okay. And we'll make more logic circuits. We can. Recipe. And we can craft 9 for the time being. So let's grab a tank real quickly. We'll actually grab 2. Because we're gonna need to grab out some of the fluids that we were making in between episodes. I was able to process a little bit of this. So we'll grab all this out. And for you need the destabilized redstone. Destabilized redstone, so that's this one. So we will put... I was doing this earlier, so I'll actually break you real quick. And I just realized that I put you back, and you there. Not like that, no. How'd you even place like that? We'll connect you up like so, though. And we throw you in here with some destabilized redstone. You're pretty quick. Okay, we need 2, 3 more. I'm not going to do half a bucket. That seems like kind of a waste. So we'll throw these in our UV box. And I think the way this works, making them ready for processing. Oh, wow. So it does it one at a time. And I think it gets slower as the progress goes up, so we'll come back and check on those. In the meantime, we're going to make a etching tank, and I think we're going to need some compressed iron. For all this, we'll grab some of this out of here. And we'll make now an etching tank, which we have everything except we need more heavy. We need more heavy engineering blocks. So we'll make some more of them. I keep messing up. Okay, there we go. So that's our etching tank. Do you need pressure? Is the question. Fill this with etching acid. Insert empty PCBs which have been exposed in a UV light. Can optionally be heated above 50°C for progressively faster etching, but etching acid will be slowly used when heated. Thus, extract unassembled side and failed PCBs from the top and bottom. Okay. Very interesting. So I don't think this needs pressure, but we're gonna stick it down here next to the rest of our stuff. And we'll put you there. Right, and now we need to make some etching acid, which is the redstone acid, gunpowder, rotten flesh, and spider eye in our mixer. So we'll do that real quick over at our original mixing setup, right? Okay, we'll grab a tank for you, and I'll want a pipe, probably some mechanical pipes, and now we just need some rotten flesh, some gunpowder, and some spider eyes. So we'll grab some of that. So rotten flesh, spider eyes, and gunpowder. Okay. And we need to, I need a cog, I just realized, to do this properly. We'll put you here. And we'll grab a cog. Like so. Okay. And we'll plop you up here. So that way we can put our mixer. Right? And we'll have you coming out of the side like this. Right? We do not want, we want you disconnected. We'll have this tank as the output. I just realized there was honey in there, so that's kind of annoying. Okay, no biggie. We'll just get another tank. It seems kind of wasteful, but it is what it is. Just don't want to deal with that. Okay, put you there. And then we will have, before we do this, I want you to not connect there. And then we'll put you to the side like that. And this is destabilized redstone. We need the redstone acid. Yeah. And you pump out immediately, which is not what we want. So. Okay. Just for the time being, we'll, this is what we'll do. We'll grab this, right? We'll grab a bucket of this stuff out once we make it, and then that should filter it to only accept what it needs, right? So we gotta make a bucket. And that's etching acid. Okay. That's all that done. So now we have 3,500 millibuckets of our etching acid, right? And we will bring that over here. No, I do not want you to go there. Prefer you to come up top here. like so. Like, no, don't do that. So up top here like this, and we will pump. Oh, I'm in wrench mode. Can't tell you how many times I do that. And we'll pump you in there like that. So there we go. This is now at 88%. So yeah, it gets slower as it goes up. But we'll get our bag, our temporal. Oh, from inside the correct inventory. And we'll do this to speed things up along. Okay. There's our 8 empty PCBs, and now we'll throw them inside this etching tank. And the progress on this is pretty interesting. I wonder if we can speed this up. Yeah, we can. So these will get going. And I wonder how many are going to succeed. Oh, okay. They all succeeded. Sweet. So we have 8 unassembled PCBs. Right. And our next step is to get some transistors and some capacitors. So that way we can turn them into finished PCBs. So we will go up here and... Oh, there's a mimic. What are those? Silk weave slippers, immune to fall damage. That sounds pretty good. We'll throw those in. Anyway, so we'll now look for plastic. We have 64. Fairly interesting. Okay. And we will now, in conjunction with, we need to get redstone and some gold nuggets. Gold nuggets. Grab these, and I'm only going to use 32 of our plastic because we need plastic for other stuff. But I'll really quickly throw all you in there. And then let that craft up in the meantime. Let us see now. So we're going to need mana diamond, mana steel. These guys. We could go ahead and get started on some compressed iron sheets that we're going to need. Seems like we're going to need a lot of those. So we'll do that in the meantime. So get those bonking away. And what else do I think we're going to need? Those need pressure tubes. Those need plastic, but that gives us 2 per our craft or whatnot. So that's not too bad. What about this information screen? You're fairly simple to make. It's just a hopper. So we need 3, 6, 8, 11, and then 14. So we need 14, which means we need 7 times 6, which is 42 plastic. Do we have rubber? No, we do not. So we need to go get some more plastic going because we're not going to have enough. So we'll do that real quick. Over here. Should have some dry rubber that's been crafting up. Or not dry rubber, tiny dry rubber. And we will craft you up into our much larger dry rubber. Okay, that's 17. I think this is going to put us where we need to be. I also came up, I added a diesel gen onto this guy over here and have him connected up into our diesel system over here, our biodiesel. So that way we will, this stays on over here, like our smelting array, but also we can like bulk smelt items. And I put this rotational speed controller to kind of slow this down, so this will actually smell a stack of items by the time it goes all the way through here, and then this system just goes back up to our storage system. So it's pretty cool. But that's our plastic going. Our compressed iron's probably done for the time being. Yep, it is. So let's go give a look to our capacitors that we were making. Okay, we have 21 of those. Very nice. And we need some of the, let's see, uses. We need these normal capacitors, which are a slime ball. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we only need 6 of these. So do we have capacitors? Because I know I grabbed some of these from before. But we'll go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 2 more. And you sell them. We need Electrum coins, which I don't think we have any type of villager that can sell us the coins that I'm aware of. And I don't think there's a way to get a wandering. We could summon a wandering trader. Let's do that real quick, because I think that'll help us. Oh wait, wandering. No, get rid of the A. Wandering trader. So for that, we need Demon's Dream Fruit, which we have. Some Mage Bloom. Some a lead, which we have. Soul Powder. And a Brood on our summoning altar over here. So 1 there, or no, forget, we have to break these apart. So 1 there, 1 there. How many? Oh, do I have? I think I have to make this in the proper way, actually. Hold on. So these need to be like this. So there. This does tier. This does tier. Right? Mage Bloom. Like here, here, and here. And then lead. Okay. And now we need to get our... We need one of the little soul crystals. Or just a soul crystal, like an empty one. And we need a villager. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to hurt my reputation with the other ones, but we'll see. Okay. So you're inside that. Now, and then I should just be able to right-click you there. And then right-click again. Okay, Wandering Trader. So, Electrum is Electrum coins. I like checking the heads. See if there's any cool ones. But I think we have some Electrum that we were making, or had made. Yeah, we do. So I'll trade you some of this for some coins. Okay, we have 30. That's actually the maximum that we can trade. I don't think there's any way to... Yeah, I don't think we can, like, pick you up or anything like that. So, anyway, we'll come down here, though, to this guy, and I'll get some more capacitors from him. Actually, just go ahead and level him up. See what his next trade is. His level 3. Yeah. Collector drone. Very interesting. Nothing that we need. But we'll go back up here. And we will... the recipe for these. And we'll craft 2 more of those. Alright. So that is that squared away. And we have our 6 PCBs. So now we have to look into these pneumatic cylinders, which need reinforced brick wall. I'm not sure that's going to be enough for that. But we need... Okay, let me be smart about this. So we determined we need 14 of these, which means we need 7 of these. So 7 of these cannon barrels, right? Okay, we need 1 more. Which means we need a little bit more of this. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. And then these should just be plastic. And it should come out to 14. Right? And now we can just start crafting this stuff. So we'll make the assembly laser. The assembly drill needs a man of steel. And we will now make the assembly drill. Okay. We need an assembly platform. We're going to need this information screen. So we will make one of you real quick. Always out of iron plates. Wouldn't be a episode if we didn't run out of iron plates somewhere midway through, you know? And we'll now put you in there. You're the screen. Information screen crafted for you, like so. An assembly IO, which, why are you saying we don't have you? Did we not make... I thought we... made 6, did we not? Unassembled PCB uses. Okay, we'll make 1 more then. That's very strange. Okay. There we go, and that's all of them squared away for the time being. So I've actually never used these, so I need to see how they work, to be 100% honest with you. I think it does require some form of prep. Let's build this over here and let's see. Let's get a quick look. If we go assembly laser, assembly controller, assembly platform, assembly drill. Okay, so you do need pressure. And then we need an assembly program. Right? So this has all the checks now. And it's going to need 3.5 bar of pressure. So let's get some vortex tube, or the tubing. I don't think it's vortex tube. We'll grab some pressure tube. And to be honest, we'll break you for the time being. Are you leaking? Are you getting no, you're not getting pressure. Okay, like that. So now you're getting pressure. Okay. And are you getting too much pressure? Or are you gonna even off? I feel like you shouldn't get higher than 4.3. I don't think we're producing that much. We'll keep an eye on it. Anyway, so one of the first things I want to do with this, we need assembly program, laser, drill, and laser. How do we craft you up? Okay, we need logic circuits, and then one of these. Okay, these are not bad to do. So we can actually make these real quick. Because we have logic circuits, right? Or a logic circuit. Can we make... We'll make one more of you. Give us the 2. And we'll get the laser cell. We just need the redstone block. Okay. And you need plastic. Okay. So plastic, this and that. That's program laser. And then we need the program drill, which needs this, the rock cutter blade, which will throw you in there. Right. And then we'll combine these two to get the drill and laser program. And we'll throw you in there. Right. So now you have everything. And this is the import. And this is the export. So do they work with chest? Like, can I put 2 chests down and it work like that, or does it work in a different way? Not too sure. Figure it out. But one of the things I wanted to make was some upgrade bases for the bees, right? And that needs electrum, 4 of it. So we'll start with 4, and we'll see if we come over here. Can we do that? And do you recognize that chest? Yeah, look at that. Okay, wait, I might have to reconfigure this. So I think I need like maybe a... Let's put the import here, the export here. We'll put the assembly platform here, and then the drill and the laser here, right? And then we'll put a chest on either side. And now let's try this. Will you recognize it? Oh my god. The creeper event. It gets me every time. Okay, maybe this now is in the correct range to... Yeah, okay. It's moving it over to the assembly. Okay. Interesting. And now we'll see... Will you grab this out? Yeah, look at that. It's pretty neat. Kind of like the way this looks. Okay, cool. Probably going to want to get some speed upgrades for that, because it is a little slow. But we are capable of making those. We just need more Invar. If we grab some of you real quick, I'll make some gears up. Alright. Let's come up here. Recipe for you. Okay, sweet. Got some speed upgrades. Is this going to make it... the requirement on it, like, ridiculous? Maybe not. Okay, cool. So, anyway, now that I got these upgrade bases for the bees, the reason I wanted to do this was for the simulation upgrade. The simulator. So that way we can work on getting... Needs to be a chest. Okay. We can make one of those. A slab. Or no, feeding slab. My bad. Like so. Okay. I wanted to do this for a couple of reasons. One, so that way this hive right here with our quarry bee and our lumber bee, which they actually just came out of there, so I'm gonna wait for them. But basically we'll put this feeding slab, and the quarry bee can actually get us more reinforced stone, and this lumber bee, we want him grabbing force logs for us, so that way we can generate force, because that's kind of going to be our next goal, is to get the force infused biodiesel, because it's more efficient and whatnot. So I will go ahead and grab a force log and then a piece of reinforced stone, so that way we can go ahead and set up this feeding slab. Okay, they went back inside. But now that they're in there, we throw the simulation upgrade in. And then we just put one of you there, you there. And now you should only be making our force and our reinforced stone, which is very nice. And yeah, one of the other reasons we needed to do this, we need it for the space plating, right, which I feel like we're a little bit off of. But I also wanted to get together, there was another reason I needed the assembly. It might have just been for the space plating for the time being that I can think of, but let's get some of that going real quick with these space materials. So we need steel, copper, and aluminum. Steel plates, copper. We don't have copper plates, but we have aluminum. We have aluminum ingots, but no plates. Okay. We'll throw these materials in here, like so they can get crafted. And in, okay. Something else that I wanted to get started on was this liquid crystallizer, which we have mostly everything to make this except for this material right here, which needs liquid ethylene, right? Which for some reason it's not showing me how to make. Why are you not showing me how to make you? Yeah, liquid ethylene is ethanol and sulfur in the thermopneumatic processing. So we'll grab some sulfur and, or I could have sworn I had dust of sulfur. Never mind. We'll get a we'll get a mill for the sulfur dust, and then ethanol. We already have some available to us there. But now we'll throw sulfur in here. And what's our problem now? Needs at least 4 bars. So we're not getting enough now because we connected up this guy. Is that our problem? No, you are building up. It's just very slow. But it should be good now. Liquid ethylene. What is the it says no problem, so why are you not crafting? Oh wait, it is. It was just buggy for a second. It's just being weird. But yeah, this will craft up. It'll go into here. And then we'll be able to create our LD low density polyethylene sheet with more rubber. Guess we could do that in the meantime, because I think we are kind of low on rubber. But anyway. Liquid ethylene. And then you should turn into polyethylene. Yeah, there we go. Bunch of plastics. Well, we'll have you pump out of there because you've been crafting this up now, so we can make more of you. Because I'm assuming we're gonna need a lot of this, so. Wouldn't be a bad idea to just go ahead and craft up a bunch, to be honest. But we can now grab you out of there. And then fluid encapsulator. Latex rubber sheets. Yeah, there we go. Get this LDPE sheet. And now we just need to get our Crystallizer, I think is what it's called. No. What was that called? Now you need it for force gems. It is called Liquid Crystallizer. We just need another mana diamond. So we'll grab you real quick. Reach out over here. Drop you in there. Honey apple. Eat it up. And just you there. And then we got our liquid crystallizer, which is really cool. This needs stress and what's it called? Needs stress and mana, which is very interesting. So let me get my wand real quick. My wand of the forest. And honestly, it's not called a relay, but I know that relay uses this. Yeah, mana spreader. We don't have an extra mana spreader, do we? Oh, we do. Okay. So I want to set you up so that way you point into there, right? So that way we get mana to you. Right, and then I have to figure out a way to get rotational energy to this guy. So, well, honestly, let's put you down here, like literally right below, and then we'll connect you like that. So you're sending mana that way. Right, so that way we can work with it down here, because I know we're gonna need to like pump fluids into this and everything. So I don't necessarily want it like all the way up top in this kind of Botania setup over here. So we'll grab some cogs and some shafts and whatnot and get it hooked up just in a simple way. Maybe even a gearbox or two might be helpful. Okay. Because I know we're going to need... I know we can come out like this. I hope the stress requirement isn't like high on this thing. If it is, we might be in some trouble. But we'll do something like this. Where you come down like that. Now we're going to need you like that. Then you over here. Something like, no. Probably just need a normal gearbox for this. Yeah, there we go. So you're hooked up now. And then for something like a force gem, we need the liquid force, which needs the pyrolyzer and whatnot. But once we get you, we can turn you into that. So we'll probably work on that next episode. We've been going for a pretty long time here now, and I don't want to do too much in one episode. But yeah, we're gonna wrap things up. We got some pretty cool things done and whatnot. I think it's pretty interesting. As always, guys, if you like the video, make sure and like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and let me know if you have any suggestions or any tips or anything you want to see in the comments down below, because I'm always looking for feedback or ideas or whatnot. So yeah, guys, I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.